Hello everyone, I'm Chris Hernandez and this is the Weekly Report, your look at news from the city of Kansas City, Missouri. The mayor's annual State of the City address takes place Tuesday, March 29th at 11 a.m. at the Uptown Theater. This event is free and open to the public. However, we do ask that you RSVP if you'd like to attend. You can RSVP online at kcmo.gov. And if you are unable to join us in person, the speech will be broadcast on KKFI-FM 90.1 radio and live streamed on our website at kcmo.gov. You can also follow the activity on Twitter using hashtag SOTCKC. Surfing the net is getting a lot easier downtown as the city and Sprint install KC free public Wi-Fi. It's already installed in the Power and Light District and will soon expand south through the crossroads and then north into the city market. This free Wi-Fi project will be complete by May 6th and is part of the many smart city improvements the city is implementing along with the new streetcar. Every 5 years, KCMO residents must vote on the city's e-tax. This year's election will be held on Tuesday, April 5th. If you would like more information about the earnings tax or you'd like to know where your polling place is located, visit our website at kcmo.gov and search e-tax facts. Now let's check in with some of our city's departments.
Hi, I'm Heidi Downer with Kansas City, Missouri Parks and Recreation. Join us as we celebrate springtime and warm weather with a variety of spring-related programs and events. The annual Project Blue River Rescue takes place Saturday, April 2nd from 8 a.m. to noon at Lakeside Nature Center in Swope Park. Volunteers of all ages and abilities are needed to help clean up the Blue River. T-shirts, work gloves, tools, and trash bags will be provided. Visit lakesidnaturecenter.org for more information. A holiday unique to Kansas City, Fountain Day, will be celebrated on Tuesday, April 12th at 11 a.m. On this day, all of Kansas City's public fountains will turn on for the season. This year's Fountain Day festivities will take place at the newly renovated Volker Fountain in Tice Park. Join KC Parks as we admire the return of the Brush Creek Waterfall Fountain, refurbish sculptures, and honor our City of Fountains supporters. Following the ceremony, stick around for lunch as a number of food trucks will be on site to kick off a new fundraiser for our fountains, the Feast of Fountains. Check out our KC Parks community centers for free during Discover Day on Saturday, April 23rd. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 3 of KC Park's 10 community centers, Greg Kleiss, Southeast, and Line Creek, will offer free admission and activities for all. In addition, you can purchase an all-access pass at a very reduced price. Visit kcparks.org for a complete calendar of Discover Day events and all-access pass details. 2015 was a championship year for our city and for Kansas City Parks and Recreation. And you can read all about it by downloading the Year in Review, which is now available online at kcparks.org. To learn more about these or other events Kansas City, Missouri Parks and Recreation has to offer, visit kcparks.org or give us a call at 816-513-7500.
Hi, I'm Channel 2's Chris Hernandez. We are at 13th and Grand, where the first 2 of 25 interactive kiosks are being installed. This is the first physical sign of the upcoming Smart City initiative.
I'm Bob Bennett, the Chief Innovation Officer for the City of Kansas City, and this is the first piece of our Smart Cities technologies that's being deployed here in Kansas City. What you're going to see over the course of the next 90 days or so is a whole suite of things which are going to better connect you to your city. In this particular experience, you're going to see a series of posters on which you can tap to find out more about that particular event, or if you just want to search for what's happening with the latest restaurant deals, what's going on across the street at the Sprint Center, or what's going on in a local neighborhood like the Crossroads or River Market. You'll be able to touch icons and figure out what's happening near you. And the coolest thing about this is you'll be able to meet your friends. Meet me at the kiosk, you'll be able to say. There'll be 25 of them eventually, ranging as far north as River Market and as far south as Crown Center.
What's interesting about the content that will be on these kiosks is that it will be hyper-local, meaning that if you walk up to this one, you might see ads for a lunch special at a restaurant that's within a block of here. You can also dig into Kansas City history. You can also find out how to contact the city of Kansas City, Missouri, so that we can help you with basic city services.
K-City Post, we're building an interactive channel for the city of Kansas City. It is a community bulletin board, the way we like to refer to it, for smart cities, which Kansas City is becoming the first real smart city platform and the largest in North America. We have a wonderful program built around the small business community where we're going to allow each and every one of the small businesses to get on this network easily accessible, easily affordable, where they can push out their messages in real time. And it's a dynamic channel that's going to help people, depending upon where they are in the city, get information that's relevant to them. Even if it's finding out where the streetcar is, they're going to be able to track where that streetcar is at any given moment, depending upon where they are.
Throughout the year, you will see even more smart city initiatives roll out in Kansas City. It's all part of an effort to make this a technologically advanced city and really just a better experience for you as you live, work, and play in downtown Kansas City. For Channel 2, I'm Chris Hernandez.
What's in your garage? Under your sink, or at the back of the closet? In many homes, that's where you'll find motor oil, old paint, cleaners, burnt-out light bulbs, or fertilizer. When you're ready to get rid of these materials, don't pour them down the drain or put them in the trash. Instead, take them here, Kansas City's Household Hazardous Waste Center.
We collected 1,375,000 pounds last year alone.
On Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, residents drive up with all kinds of hazardous waste. Paint is by far the most common, but environmental manager Robert Fort says some items require a call to the bomb squad.
We've had anything from ammunitions from World War II to picric acid, which is an explosive when it crystallizes.
KC Water operates the Household Hazardous Waste program because proper handling of these materials prevents waste from entering our rivers and streams.
It keeps the materials from getting into our groundwater systems or our wastewater systems.
There is a long list of hazardous items that can be dropped off at the facility free of charge. It includes automotive products, batteries, paint, antifreeze, light bulbs, fuels, pesticides, solvents, and used oils. This isn't just a drop-off. There's also a swap shop inside. Partially used or even sometimes brand new products are available for free. In the summertime, these shelves are loaded with paint.
We recycle paint in 5-gallon buckets, and we do white, beige, and gray. It's $20 a bucket.
The service is free to Kansas City residents and those who live in the more than 50 participating communities. You'll find a full list of those cities online at kcwaterservices.org. Proof of residency is required.
Hi, I'm Consuelo Cruz with Culture and Creative Services with information on upcoming arts and cultural events that are brought to you with support of the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund. And I'm here at the American Jazz Museum in the historic 18th and Vine Jazz District with the new Executive Director, Chepto Kasitan-Buckner, who just started on March 3rd. Congratulations, Chepto.
Thank you, Consuelo.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you so much. I'm glad to have you guys over here at the Jazz Museum. Welcome.
Thank you. And what a way to start out Women's History Month. You started on March 3rd, and you also have this great new exhibit that is 50 Women, a celebration of women's contributions to ceramic arts. And we have so many ceramic artists that are represented here, and this is only one of the programs that is happening at the American Jazz Museum. And the exhibit opens on March 16th, which coincides with the National Conference, the National Council on Education for the Ceramic Arts Conference that is here this week. Can you tell us how the exhibition came to the American Jazz Museum and about some of the works that are in the exhibit?
I can't probably address the works in the exhibit, but I can tell you that our partnership with UMKC was a way that we were able to acquire this exhibit. I think also the Jazz Museum Changing Gallery is a very appropriate place to be able to exhibit this particular exhibit, and beginning to showcase art east of Truth is very important as well.
Also, this is only one program that you have that is going on at this time. If you go to your website, the www.americanjazzmuseum.org, there is something happening every day at not just this location, but you have different areas that represent the American Jazz Museum. Can you give us some information about what might be happening currently, and then give us a sneak peek to what to expect for the summer and maybe even into the fall?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, yes, Concelas is right. A lot is happening. We have performance at the Blue Room 4 nights a week. We have a performance at the Gem maybe twice a month, but also we have corporates and community events that are going on at the Gem as well. And we continue, other than this exhibit for the Changing Gallery, that we will always, every 3 months, we are able to change over and bring in a new exhibit. And there's an exhibit coming this summer. I'm not allowed to say the details of it. All I can say, it will be a civil rights exhibit, and there will be some pieces that have never been seen before. So hopefully you can come back in the summer and enjoy that exhibit as well.
How about any festivals that are coming up in the fall? Is there anything that you can share with us?
There's no, not right now. I would just say go to our website for some of that information. We are not ready to announce some of the details for some upcoming events because we're still working on them. But please continue to check our website for upcoming events, and we will post them on the website. Or contact the American Jazz Museum, 474 Vine.
And again, congratulations, and thank you for having us here in such a great space.
And Cosella, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you coming and getting to know a little bit about what we are doing here. It's happening at 18th and Vine. Those people who tell you it's not happening, it is happening at the Vine. Please come and visit.
And the website is www.americanjazzmuseum.org.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/ntdf.
The city has won a $50,000 Learning City Challenge grant to launch a new program which will focus on the STEM areas of research. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. This program will build upon a collaboration between the KC STEM Alliance, the Kansas City Public Library, and the Mayor's Office to prevent summer learning loss. It encourages workforce development through partnerships with summer jobs programs like the upcoming Hire KC Youth Job Fair. Speaking of that, is your business looking to hire a summer intern, or would you like to sponsor an internship at a local nonprofit? Then you should sign up for the Mayor's Hire KC Youth Job Fair. It's one of the city's largest job fairs, and it will be held April 16th at the Kauffman Center. Companies and young people age 14 to 24 can register at kcmo.gov and search Hire KC Youth. To view this program again or any other Channel 2 videos, go to kcmo.gov and search Channel 2. That page has a link to our YouTube channel and all of our great programs for viewing on demand. That does it for this edition of the Weekly Report. I'm Chris Hernandez. Have a great week.